Hey guys, Rifter here. Poppy Playtime's dropped a shit ton of content, so it's time to talk about it. We're on chapter 36, and I think we're going into the equator this chapter. I think that was heavily teased that Mob Entertainment had something going on in the lowest levels of the Earth in the equator. And I think this chapter we might see the prototype. I know we only saw his elbow last chapter, but I think we might see the prototype. I'm excited for the new monsters they've been teasing, the monsters that we somehow haven't seen this entire time, like not even a single art piece of, but they're down there, even though the prototype was said to have no more obstacles. Oh, my back. I think one of them is like another Smiling Critter spin-off, so that's cool, oh yeah, they ran out of hand colors, so I heard Mob Entertainment was making an entire new color. Like, this is a huge step in mankind history. Like, they're making a whole new color just so we can have more hands that do stuff. And oh, that reminds me, my bad, I have dementia now. I think I'm wrapping up the Doughy video. I think I've almost got it ready. It's coming out really soon, if I could just stay alive for another week.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be sounding like here real soon if Poppy Playtime doesn't end in like the next chapter or two. You know it's serious when I whip out the low-effort conversation video with the shitty clickbait thumbnail. That's when you know I'm really worried about the future of Poppy Playtime. And we'll dive into that conversation you came for, but me and you, we have a lot of catching up to do. It is beyond what I can briefly talk about in the Doughy video at this rate. And making a Poppy Playtime video is like hitting an emergency meeting button on the same small fan base of people, so I know you're all here. In the Doughy video, you'll get my really out-of-date reactions to the Fortnite collab back before it even came out. And right now I'm going to speed through my overall thoughts on Chapter 5. I do not have the Chapter 4 problem with this chapter. The slow reveal with the promotion has been really good. I have no complaints. As for the prototype's legs, he's looking horrifyingly generic so far, but I know they won't make him bad. I just have a gut feeling they'll make him generic, which doesn't mean he won't look cool. It'll just be generic, but who knows, maybe they'll surprise us. As long as they don't go full robot, I'm happy. The prototype's goo. Ugh. It's actually a part of the reason why I love Poppy Playtime and I adore its inclusion. Weird that I'm saying this about the prototype's goo. As you can tell, I'm a huge Jurassic Park guy, so I really fuck with the whole movie monster, science fiction, living creature approach over the whole, like, spirits and ghosts and remnant. But to pull that off, you need science fiction explanations as to how these things come to be, and the goo helps with that a lot. And its inclusion can also allow Doughy's existence to make sense, because he's the only monster that doesn't make sense. As for the new characters, I hate that they exist, but I guess Huggy can't be the only obstacle, so here. The star character is either a walkie-talkie or a security device that speaks. I don't know why I feel like it's going to speak, I just really feel like it's going to. Quite frankly, I don't care what it does, though. I just care about the fact that I predicted it would have a role in the chapter of finding it in the Fortnite loading screen. Yeah, the Fortnite collab with Poppy Playtime had a lot of lore secrets, and I love Poppy Playtime for doing that, and I love Fortnite for letting them do that. It's honestly hilarious. These minions the prototype has can suck a fat one until further notice. I heard rumors that they're a play on one of those toys that you can push inside out and it becomes a different toy, which is really sick, but they just look like Smiling Critters. They even have that, like, scent thing in their mouth, and that pisses me off. And Rumi from Demon K-Pop Hunters over here with the rip-off Mommy Longlegs attitude, I'm gonna give a chance. Like, the mouth on her hair is sick, but like I said, referencing Mommy Longlegs, she feels like something we've seen already, even down to kidnapping Poppy, and I just really hope she's a Pianosaurus situation. And even if she's not that, to be, like, ripped apart by the prototype, because he's out of Soldiers, by the way. She's doing this at random. She's just a random toy out there. She's either not going to have a lot of screen time, or this chapter is just, like, really long to give her enough screen time and still have enough for the others. And that's pretty much all my somewhat strong thoughts on the chapter. They're not even that strong. Even though I'm, like, absolutely hating, I'm willing to give all three of these new characters a chance. I'm kind of just buckling in blind and seeing what this chapter has to offer. I have full faith that it'll be good. 100% an upgrade to Chapter 4, which was a slight decrease in quality, but I definitely think we're back, and this could potentially be the best chapter. And it should be the last chapter. Yeah, I'll stop dodging your anger. It's time to talk about it. You notice a trend with my thoughts on Chapter 5? I accepted everything with open arms, except the new characters or any implications of one. You know why? Because it feels like the end of Stranger Things. When they introduce a whole new cast in, like, the last 2 seasons. Just show me the finale! I assure you, I'm not one of those Fnaf fans that just want the series to end because they don't like the new direction it's going in. I just genuinely think for Poppy Playtime to not be a dragged out story, this or the next chapter is where it needs to end. Preferably this chapter. Because look at all the new stuff we're getting, and tell me it's not filler. Why couldn't Poppy just run to the prototype? Why is there another monster here? I'm going to paint the picture for you. We got Huggy Wuggy coming back, who in screenshots is slow walking after us. If they don't have an explanation as to why he's fucking with us still and isn't just mauling us like he would in Project Playtime, I'm going to be mad. But anyway, we got Huggy Wuggy in the prototype. That is all we need. All the 5th chapter had to be was the final droplets of lore, because we have mostly everything, because Poppy's not trying to be secretive in its game story. It's a straightforward story that we're learning stuff. All we need to do is learn the last of the lore, face off against Huggy again, face off against the prototype. We are in the lowest floor of the factory. Confirmed. The labs. Huggy Wuggy's coming back. They're revealing way more of the prototype, assuming we're going to see him in this chapter. If this isn't the last chapter, then how do you top that? Where do you go after that? Poppy Playtime was planned for, if you laugh I will kill you, 6 or 7 chapters confirmed. I smiled saying it. Okay. But that was just like an estimate, it wasn't final, and I'm really hoping they made a decision to end it here, because they kind of backed themselves in a corner with it. I was cool with Poppy continuing for a chapter or 2, but this has gotta be it. This is the all or nothing moment. We were told 2 chapters ago that the prototype was out of people to throw our way. Granted, he weaponized Dowie, but now he's really got nothing besides these little critters and his goo. We're in the endgame now. This is it. Which is why these new characters rub me the wrong way. It just feels like we're throwing roadblocks into what could be a pretty straightforward finale, and it just feels like they're extending it for little to no reason. I've spoken to friends and random people online. I am not the only one with this brave opinion. If Chapter 5 isn't the end, if it doesn't have a justifiable reason to not end, like maybe ending with the prototype revealing his design and then he's the final villain after Huggy's dead and gone, that could maybe work, but what else is there to talk about? There will be a lot of people disappointed. It'll get a lot of people salty and maybe even take them out of the game. Now me, I'm willing to hear them out. If the series does continue, I want to see where they're taking it and the state of Chapter 5. But if it feels like it should have ended here, and it really feels like it needs to end here, then it should end here. There's no good story that gets dragged out really long for no reason. And it's not like it needs to be either. I'm a rooter for Poppy Playtime ending, the official story, but they already confirmed multiple spin-offs. Once Poppy Playtime's done, that just opens the gate to tell other stories from spin-offs and bring back Project Playtime like they promised. I mean, goddammit, I know they pulled back because they wanted all people on deck for the ending of Poppy, but Project is an infinite money glitch for them. They update that game and bring back the servers to how they worked before. Oh my god. They could solve world hunger with the money they make. I'm really trying to find ways to elaborate on what I'm trying to convey in this video, but I feel like I've said it all. It's a pretty basic idea to grasp onto. Every story needs an ending, and if you refuse that ending for a while and push it back, your story's gonna look dragged out and boring at times, like when we face Rumi. As long as Chapter 5 is long enough to feel like a proper ending, I see no problem with it ending here. It doesn't even seem like you're cutting the cord suddenly. There's just so much build-up to this being the finale. Like I said, Poppy told us we were in the home stretch 2 chapters ago. And all of our allies in the Home Sweet Home are gone. Like, this feels like the ending, and if they fumble the bag, their next opportunity for an ending may not be as good. I love Poppy Playtime more than the next guy, and I'm also not a crazy story critic. I loved Fnaf 2, which if you watch that movie says a lot about me as a person. Not everything has to be picture perfect for me. I love movies that don't even expand upon the universe, they just exist to just have some stupid fun. I enjoy like, stupid bad movies. I love dumb fun. Take a look at the channel. So when I'm telling you to wrap it up, as both someone who likes it when things are dragged on just because I like it, as well as a huge fan of Poppy Playtime, when I'm telling you to wrap it up, that means it's time to wrap it up. I've been saying that there's only room for a 5th and 6th chapter, but I used to believe that it needed to end here. The only reason why I'm even thinking about a 6th chapter is because they're cramming more characters we're meeting for the first time into this nonsense, and now we might need chapter 6 for Prototype to have the spotlight because there's so much going on now all of a sudden. This better be a long chapter. I used to see small shimmers of hope for Dobie to come back to life, but now, where would they put him? They had a pretty cookie-cutter clean finale, and they're just cramming stuff in here in Poppy Playtime fashion, which could work out, but it could also hurt them. I'd love to make the video longer here, but I've been trying to get the same simple point across that I'm sure you understand for like the past 5 minutes. I just wanted to bring some attention to this because even though a lot of people agree, not a lot of people have made videos on it. A very similar case to my Chapter 4 video, so I just wanted to bring some light to this in my opinion. You know, it's fun to talk about. I literally made this video on a whim, I kid you not. This was going to be another day of doing nothing productive, and I was just in the shower thinking like, man, that's a fun thing to talk about. I should make a quick little video on that. And to those whom it may concern, how Dobie would work in Project Playtime is still a go, it's still happening, and so are many other videos of that formula afterwards. I usually end the video on a gag, but I don't really have any funny jokes left in my inventory here, so I'm just gonna thank you for sticking around. You could have been watching literally anything else. I admitted to this being a low-effort video, and you're still here. Thank you, it means a lot. And I know every YouTuber says it means a lot to them when you watch the video, but I'm me, so it holds the weight of like 1,000 diamonds. And yeah, I haven't done a video like this in a while. I had a good time just coming on here and talking to you guys like we were two chill friends on a FaceTime call, getting a quick conversation on the toilet. But yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya. Alright, so I'm an idiot that stops keeping random clips of random games I play around, so I have no background footage for this random day where I decided I wanted to make a Poppy Playtime video while in the shower. Had no plans to upload at all. Then I was thinking about it in the shower. I was like, I can make a fire Poppy Playtime video, so we're gonna play One Armed Cook. I have 9 minutes of playtime in this game. I downloaded this to make a video. Then never made a video on it. And I'm still not. I need background gameplay, and you know me, my background gameplay is always gotta be stupid. So we're gonna play 10 minutes of One Armed Cook. Oh. I guess we're getting to business. I didn't play a tutorial. Okay, sausage. Oh. 5-second rule. There we go. Put it in there. No. No, wait. Alright. No. You said sausage and bread, you never said it had to be together. Come on. No, here you go, sir. Dude. It's okay, it's okay. Heat actually gets rid of bacteria. Mmm. That makes sense. I can imagine you want a hot dog. Just sausage? Oh my god. Are you telling me? Oh, we had to cut the bread, didn't we? Oh my god, we did. We did. I know that. I'm unemployed. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. It doesn't help. Get the same ending regardless. Does anybody else want just a Yes! Yes! Let's go time. Oh no. I grab it. Fuck out of here. I didn't know that was what I was supposed to do. Oh, beautiful. Hey, my other arm's right there. We can One-Armed Cook. This is it. You know what I think would be funny? If I played the hardest level. Just DLC. Earth Orbit? What the fuck? Pirate ship? What the hell? Wow. There's a lot to break down here. We definitely have to cut that up first. This is where you guys find out that I'm like just genuinely a bum that doesn't know how to do anything. Alright. Yeah, I don't think the food actually stacks. I think it just expects you to just place it. But he said chicken. Where'd we get chicken? That's meat. Ah, chicken breast. Booyah. No, you want cheese. They do want cheese. Onion. I guess onion, then. You wanted this? Beef taco. Here you go, sir. You're the only person in this whole building that's gonna eat. Smack the shit out of you. I can't smack him. Ooh, smack him right upside his head. No, guys, don't leave, don't leave. Guys, please, no, guys. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop grabbing just the meats. You might be able to have that guy in a taco. Taco, here you go, sir. Oh my god, you cook onion. Oh my god, I'm an actual idiot. How hard could it possibly have been for me to cook the damn onions? I could have actually been making some type of money here. Now I'm all out of onions. I'm not. Oh, we're so in. Oh my god, we're so in, we're so in. We're gonna get at least one. No, 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 no. No, that can't be true. Stop. Where are my onions? Oh my god, no, my onions. No. No, those are the last of the onions. How could it be going this wrong? No! I need more onions. Where are my onions? Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. No. He just got here. I spent my life savings on that onion.